Stop it! Stop it, I said! But to think you were a Digimon. How long has that been the case? Now's as good a time as any. Let me explain about how I've been sharing the memories of Kyoko Kurame. 8 years ago, when the digital world first fell prey to the Eaters, after the Eden Beta, I discerned rather early on that the cause of the problem lay in another world, one neighboring in dimension to our own. It was a different sort of digital world, one created by humans. At the same time, in the human world, a detective named Kyoko Kurame found out about Eden syndrome. She had been hired by such... My voice after all this. Hired by Satoru Kamishiro to look into and expose illegal activity within its own company. She worked for my father. Yes, and she was contracted by a whistleblower who wanted to meet with her in secret. She agreed and went alone into cyberspace. Oh. This bitch. However, this was one of Rei Kishibe's traps. She has the burning ambition to hold the real power of Kamishiro and Satoru Kamishiro accursed. Kyoko Kurame. Even with the evidence, it was a clever forgery. Donations to politicians, selling user data. It was just a sort of story that media was going to be all over. But a trap even bigger than Rei Kishibe's was in the works. Kyoko Kurame was consumed by an eater. She contracted Eden syndrome like Rei Kishibe. But she wasn't convinced it was a trap by Akemi Suedo until she learned she'd been researching the Eaters. Or he'd been researching the Eaters. Which was only just recently. He probably did it out of respect for Satoru Kamishiro, in order to protect him from Kishibe's ambitions. Suedo and my father. And at the same time, this version of me fell prey to the Eaters and entered Eden through a gap in the wall between the dimensions. But that gap was small. The data mass had to be compressed to the level of a Digimon still in training. In that state, I could not engage in any serious activities. I needed some form of host vessel. That was when I found the body of Kyoko Kurame, who had lost her mental data. I found that by replacing her mental data with my own, I could take over her body. That was how I was able to move about in the real world. However, replacing someone else's mental functions naturally comes with major risks. Human bodies are complex. You have to sync the host and the memories to your sync with the body. Cinch? Is that supposed to be cinch? And I just read it wrong. This might have resulted in degeneration for me as a Digimon. Looking back on it, I think I was destined to find this body, that is of Kyoko Kurame. There was a perfect cinch between, I'm thinking it's cinch between her sense of purpose and my duties without any rejection. I became Kyoko, and Kyoko became me. And what about Crusadermon? Crusadermon fell to this planet as I did, and must have synced with Rei Kishibe's body. From your perspective, there must be no difference between Crusadermon's action and my own. We both ended up using another body as a host. Miles, had your body been available, I would have used it without hesitation. Do you think less of me for that? Meh, not really. No, I'm flattered you'd pick me. Sounds like it'd be convenient. Meh, not really. Just the answer I'd expect from you. To think you've been living as a human. Oh yeah, even Omnimon didn't catch on. There's no way we could have figured it out. It might be selfish to ask you to trust a Digimon you know nothing about, but I'd like to keep working together as we have up until now, as one in the gang. Oh, knock it off, Kyoko. You got a human body and you're a Digimon inside. I have no idea what any of that means. And you serve up coffee that was like drinking the river of Styx with a big smile on your face the whole time. actually thought that tasted good? So no, I wasn't totally convinced that you were a human. I see. What you're saying is that my creations were lacking. Let me redouble my efforts then. Give me the chance to redeem myself. To kill us with the coffee? No, that's not it. Kyoko's been trying all along to do something about Eden syndrome and the eaters. Don't none of you see that we can't not trust her? Nokia, wait, is that a yes or a no? No, I want to ask something of you, Kyoko. The cause for the appearance of eaters in this digital world lies with us. And yet, why are you helping us? I must bring my role to fruition, that's all. As for the incident 8 years ago, you were all so young. There was nothing you could have done, was there? But it's still so terrible. Awful things happen to the digital world, and it's all our fault. Would have been better to not have remembered? No. I don't think it's that. It's terrible, but I'm personally glad I remembered. I am too. Even if I could forget the bad things, I wouldn't want to forget what's important. That's right. Agumon and Gabumon, Miles, Yuko, Yugo, and Arata too. The friends we had back then, we can't forget them. They're precious memories. Since remembering my brother, and also Arata as well. We have to go to them, right? Just the answer I would expect from you two. And moreover, a very human answer. The first thing we have to do is put a stop to Leopardmon's plans. Leopardmon will reuse the digital line that was used in the Paradise Lost plan. He's going to fuel it with a massive digital wave. Should Leopardmon acquire enough energy to make a large enough hole in the dimensional wall, he will digivolve into a Digimon with power that far outstrips even that of Examon. If that happens, it'll be checkmate for us. So no way to continue after that. Well, he better get up in his business. That's one way to put it. That's where I thought we could put a new spin on the Rescue Yuko Kamishiro plan and put that into action. Last time we only stopped the digital wave flow. To better control Leopardmon, we need to steal the energy he's already absorbed and weaken him. Is that even possible? We'll make it possible by making use of the skills of the hackers and also the tamers. Here's the general idea. We set up hacking at each Eden spot, and then change the structure of the digital line, so that it doesn't emit digital waves anymore, but rather absorbs them. So then, when Leopardmon connects to the digital line to collect energy, Leopardmon will instead have his energy drained away. That's the biggest trolling strategy ever. The perfect plan for Yuko the Black-Hearted. So yeah, say hi to the rebels for me, Yuko! This role is for you to play, Nokia Shiramane. Yeah, good luck, Nokia, Say what? Me? I think Nokia is perfect for the job, too. The Rebels are a unique organization that only Nokia can lead. Plus, I can't go back to being Yugo. No, I don't want to go back to behind him. I think that was supposed to be being him. But what about hackers like the Zaxxons and the Judes? I don't see a way I could bring all of them together. No, it's not possible. Or it's impossible. You need a must-win plan, then I'm not... That's not like you, Nokia. What have you always said at times like this? Everything will work out. Omnimon. I believe you can do it too, Nokia. Yeah, what is this? Suddenly I'm feeling like I can do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. I did always say that. But Omegamon, is it time? This time's a little different. It's not that everything will work out. I'll make it work out. Yeah! This girl. Kyoko, Yuko, I get it. It's all good. I'll make it work somehow. Leave it to me. Okay, I'm leaving it to you. Miles, Yuko, and I will hit Leopardmon. Hit his fortress, the Tokyo Metropolitan Office in Roppongi. Okay, so when we're ready, we'll meet you at the Metropolitan Office. Booyah! Rebels! Off she goes. Just about at the tipping point. The showdown with Leopardmon. Chapter 19. Lion Knight of the Round. Wow, this is not going to take me all day. I knew I was going to be fast. I didn't know it was going to be this fast. Woo-wee. Well. The training's completed. So we'll see if that did anything. If not, it's over. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so chatty while I was busy. Sounds like you're some kind of detective, huh? I'll make me your pupil. I'm not in the market for the apprentice. I am the apprentice. I'll let her help me on my next case, though. Her Digimon's kind of, like, tough. Oh, I got 4 new cases. Desperately seeking babysitter? What? Is now the time for this? Oh, no, the but of Memoria. Fanboy, you know the singer princess, right? I want to be part of the event. Interesting. Well, it sounds like those might be interesting for a minute. So I think at this point I can either go straight to Roppongi, or we can side quest and finish up some missions and stuff. There's no multiple endings or anything, so it doesn't matter. So let's... Alright, let's see how Yura's doing. I don't have that one yet, that's so funny. She's back to a Black Gatomon. She gained 5. She's maxed out, like truly maxed out. There's just nothing I can do. She's not even gaining ABI anymore. So pretty locked in there, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So. Yep. Yep. Well, that's all there is for it. Really. Unless she just happens to hit it naturally, which I don't think we're gonna grind that long for. I probably could, theoretically. But let's do that. So, new choices. Let's find something different to digivolve her into. Or just let her be a Lady Devimon. She probably is just gonna be the pick. Honestly. Not you. She's probably the pick at this point. I don't know how close these friendships... Ooh, memory. Ooh, memory. See if I can at least get her back to a Lady Devimon. Oh gosh, definitely can't. There we go. Yeah. I think I thought these were a different thing when I was selling them, unfortunately, but no going back on that now, unless you can buy them somewhere, which I don't think you can. I really doubt this. I'd be shocked. If I can't buy them at the one machine in there, I definitely can't buy them out here. So, nope. We be boned on that one. That's okay. So be it. I'll get her back to a... Like I said, I didn't think Orifel's gonna make it all the way up there. Oh, you know what we can do? I've been talking about it, or have talked about it. We can see how far this gets us, level-wise. Because I haven't done none of this in a while. Fight in the Colosseum, let's go! Or whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm going to sweep this one really bad. Which is fine. Ooh, guard charge field? Oh. I won't lose. Okay. You have very cute Digimon. Pretty sure Karma's just gonna destroy everything. Oh no, that database mon survived. Also, hi Tara! Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Very long cutscene. Oh, seriously. Okay. Let's change out, Remington for Pyro. Way to just crush the poor guy. I know, it's gonna happen the first round, I think. We're gonna probably destroy this... the gold round, but then the... next round might be a little hard. Harder, I guess. Here comes the police, I'll catch a cheater. What? I don't know how that's gonna go for you. Get wrecked? Ooh, your Galgamon survived. I love Galgamon too. Someday, slap it in the face, Pyro. You can get 2 slaps. All that seriousness, and now we're gonna do a little grinding. Like I said, I want to see how many megas we can get up to. Like I said, I don't think Euro's gonna be possible, but I'll at least get her back to Lady Devimon. Ah, kitties! Bye, kitty. Jeez, lightning ball. It probably would have done more damage. Oh, nope, it wouldn't have. Really now. At least I'm taking more than 1 attack at least. You missed? Ma'am? There you go. Karma got you. I wonder how much stats, or not Orifel needs. What's his name? Pyro needs to become the other type of, Gallantmon. Because I kind of wrote it off, but now I'm kind of over here going, maybe? I think it's a form change. I'm not even sure if it's... something. I'm not even sure it's technically a Digivolution. It might just be a form change. Wow, you guys are actually being kind of stinkers. Good job, Aura. Alright. Save my MP. Get out of here. Okay, I think that means Zero can Digivolve already. Perfect. I'm just here to have fun. Why don't we go out? We don't have to go all out to it. Come on, just relax. And then lose, so I can send you crying to your mom. I need to read these. Some of these are actually, like, legitimately funny. That will not do well on them, so let's just have you focus on the one you will hurt badly. And then I'm gonna have you finish him off, since he's moving next turn. Prevent some damage. And then fire tornado those guys. Let's see how much you do to them. My girl! Aura's so good. Could de-digivolve Aura and get a combine Yura and Aura to get a different Mega. That actually is pretty alluring. Oh man, you know? I mean, if I'm gonna be without another virus type anyway, I might as well get a super cool Mega. Oh man, that is tempting, actually. Oh, but that would require more training. Let's be real. Because I'd have to raise my Angel Woman back up to a certain level, right? So I'd have to be doing that right now. I mean, that would be something else a lot of people don't commonly use, and that would be very cool. Okay, don't use physical attacks. That shouldn't be too hard. Get rid of that. Magic attack. Shield of the Just. And last but not least, Holy Light. Goodbye. As much as I like Magna Dramon. Ooh, that's so tempting. Be proud. You're the Gold Cup Supreme Champion. Now on to the next challenge. Ta-da! Here's my prize. I got a brave point. Actually helpful. Yeah, the lead level tough cases the Rena. The super sleeve's got a ring to it, right? Gracious. Let's go to the Digilab. I am now pondering this option. Okay. Let me ponder this option for a minute. Legitimately. Oh shit, her ABI did go up. Not much. Well, dang. Where are we at right now? 105. Do I keep trying? Or do I just do the thing? 120 is definitely more obtainable. The attack's questionable. I think it's kind of a waste because I'm pretty sure it only bases it off of the main one's stats and not both. So if I were to use Aura's stats, I don't think it would really matter, if that makes sense. Sync here. Okay. Because like I said, it would probably be better if I were to go that route to make it to hold it. Yeah, let's just not bother with all that. I'm tempted to keep pushing for this, though. Okay, chuck her butt back in the machine. Back in the farm with you. Get back to work. God. All right. I'm gonna keep trying, man. I don't think she's gonna get that many more points, but... yeah. Right now, she basically is a fodder, which I don't like. So, yeah. Oh, the other thing I want to check was Pyro. Defense of 185, attack of 185, level 80 though. I mean, by the time he's 80, he'll have those stats. Not a doubt in my mind about that one. Yeah, you need fodder Digimon. That's what I thought. It's not helpful to have... I mean, I would rather fodder the other one then, if that makes sense, and keep Aura. If that makes sense. But the other one has more trained stats, so technically that one would be better, and then sacking Aura would be actually more ideal. We're being honest here. Not worth it to me. Another playthrough, another time. Yeah, we'll just see how much more SP she can gain in the machine, and then go from there. She may or may not make it. I don't think we're going to make it to the level regardless. Like, I'm questioning if Orifel's even going to make it. Sorry, I'm making a very, very, very serious decision right now between if I want my fall photos to actually be fall or if I want them to be normal. Or raising another Angelwomon will not take me that long, realistically, because I have plenty in the bank to move around that I probably could digivolve into that, but it takes a lot of thought process. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into our next fight. Let's go. Yeah, Platinum Cup. Let's go. You've heard the saying, the older the wiser, yes. Well, a wise man isn't in the mood to lose to some whippersnapper. All right. Whatever you say, old guy. Don't charge Aura, please. Sorry, I went with my major decision. I'm focusing, I promise. Alright, focus, go. Alright, I went with normal, not fall. Even though I took them in fall, I'm gonna go with normal. Because everything was still very green and pretty. She was asking me to pick. Because she could edit it to make it look very fallish or not. And I'm like, I think I want to go with not. Actually. It's not just because it's green, but that is part of it. Did you want to do more than just look good? A choice. What are you doing, Rumi? What are you staring at? What are you doing, baby girl? She's like, I don't know yet. Show the pumpkin on, please. Oh, that didn't even work. Pyro, that was disappointing, buddy. This actually isn't gonna really hurt that bad, but... Oh, I say that, but it knocked one of them out. Punch it. What are you looking at, baby cat? My very cute baby cat. Oh, I got a cool story to tell y'all. Kinda. So we all know that I let Flag outside, right? And yesterday I was helping my daughter with her homework, because yes, they give kindergartners homework nowadays. She liked it. She wanted to do the whole week's worth of homework in one day, so I guess it's fine. But anyway, I was at the table working on homework, And my dog, when she wants out, she'll walk up to the back door, which is next to the table, and she kind of does like a little bounce, and her little paws hit the glass. And I was like, oh, okay. Dog wants out. No big deal, right? And then I open the door, and she shoots out like a rocket, which is not like her, if I'm being honest. And I'm like, what in the world is her deal? And I look out, and there's another black cat. That's not my black cat, because Plague is also pure black. And he's like walking up to Plague and yowling at him like they're getting ready to start a fight. And, which is obviously bad. And, Zora comes running up to that black cat as fast as she can. And obviously it's like, oh my god, dog, run. So it runs from her. And she stops just where it was at in front of Plague and kind of stands there and watches. She doesn't even chase the cat. I didn't even say anything. I was still like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Poking my head out the door. And she stood there, and then she turned around and she sniffed Plague, and he was just still crouched on the ground like, oh bro, what? And it was so sweet. Zora's the best dog. She took care of her herd. Good herding breed dog. And he was fine. I don't know. I suspect she heard the yowling sound. And I couldn't, obviously, but she had to have heard it because she didn't do anything outside. Like, she did that, and then she came back up to the door like, okay, Mom, it's over. I did my thing. She's such a good dog. I cut into my anime watching time so I could train. There's no way it'll find a weakness. Probably. Yeah. So, I don't even know where that cat came from, if I'm being honest. It's just, it was there. I guess I'll try. Don't do that much damage, but... This is actually probably gonna... Oh, that's no fun, actually. That's not fun at all. Right, see if you can kill this thing. It's not very bulky. Yeah. Beautiful. So yeah, that was a cool story. Eek. But yes, best girl Zora. Taking care of her kitties. I always said she was good at herding cats. Ooh, Gaia Element 3. Might be a contender. Okay, a vaccine and a virus. I'm in a real bad mood right now, so let me cheer up by annihilating me. Annihilating you, rather. Okay, well, Amethyst Mandala. Mostly because it will still do some damage to the Skull Greymon. And then we will... Shield of the Just You. Because that will also be slightly enhanced. Yep, eliminates that little issue. And then I will hope that this does enough to... Yeah! I have some good Digimons. Look at them go. And Orifel's almost at the right level to Digivolve. Look at us. Oh, wow. Leomon tribe. People are always attracted to strong men, whether they're a hero or a villain. Win and become a saint. Lose and, well... Okay, guy. Okay, guy. What? Yeah, I guess on average. Pangeamon. Okay, whatever. Okay. I don't think you really have... I'm just gonna have you guard. And then I'm gonna have her just fire tornado. Bye! Nice try, though. Oh, wow. We got a Gen 3 trio here. The BF asked me who I preferred, Digimon or him. So there's no way we're gonna lose. Good pick, honestly. I'd pick that too. Yeah, I more or less could send the... I more or less have the same thing going on. Here, let's I didn't like Aura's skill set so much, I would do the same thing. More-or-less is just missing Remington. Good picks. Lightning Joust. Get that thing out of here, please. But to be fair, War Growlmon's actually kind of scary. Okay, not if you attack the wrong target, though. Okay. Very bulky. Very low wisdom, though. Intellect, sorry. It's considered intellect, not wisdom in this. I'm going retro. I think they have wisdom and spirit in the old games. Wow, that actually might be a problem. Let's do it. These all might actually be annoying. Will I get both the Digi-Eggs by doing this? That'd be nice. Not Digi-Eggs. No, these are fusions. Never mind. What am I thinking? Yeah, you guys don't get buffs. Goodbye, buffs. No buffs. You guys aren't allowed to have those. Alright. Shield of the Just. Pildramon. It's gonna be the one doing the most damage here. You can keep trying to do that all day. Especially because I think... I forget what that thing's called. It's a combination of Gatomon and a Kilomon. Sylphimon, maybe? I think that's what it's called. Sylphimon is a physical fighter. Yeah. Those things are only champion-esque power. Well, not the DNA ones. The DNA Digivolves, no, they're all ultimates, technically. Somewhere between Ultimate and Mega. I mean, you can keep doing that all day, bruh, but it just don't matter. Get out of here. Okay, we need to get rid of that int boost. What are we dispelling? I haven't done anything like that. Get out of here. No buffs. None. Use the physical one this time. Yeah, Palindromon is really cool. Get rid of Sylphimon. And then we will start feeding on Shokakumon? Something like that? Sorry. Yeah. Shakomon. Start beating on this thing now. You can keep doing that. I don't really care. I'm looking forward. I haven't seen a lot of the Digimon in Time Stranger. I'm so excited. The only thing I do know is I want to get a Bearmon. Because Bearmon brings me back to Digimon World 3 days. It's also in Digimon DS. Digimon World DS, which I did not know, which made me really excited. I broke the AI. It just keeps wanting to make sure they have the mental charge. I broke it. And this thing is so bulky, though. You're very annoying. But I like that it's like broken and it just keeps doing it. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, you know who would do really good in this situation? Aster. He'll do great. Everybody else can stay. Oh, buddy, you don't know what you just signed up for, being obnoxious like that. Wait, what? You're still... Okay, anyway. He's still doing it. That must be like his only thing. And because I left him there, he's just gonna keep doing it. God, Terraforce. Alright. Black Tornado. Kill it. Whew, buddy. That is a boy. Goodbye. Good job, team. Look at all that delicious experience. All for me. You're furry talented. You're the Platinum Supreme Champion. Now on to the next challenge. Ta-da! Here's my prize. I got a Brace Point B. Actually might be handy. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Oh, he sent me a present, Yura. That's so nice. Did everybody level up? Okay. Kind of stinks that Orifil's kind of lacking very slightly. That's okay. Because he still has, like, what, 2 levels, right? 2 levels. Yeah. What is this? Looks very cool. Gosh, it's tempting to use the Brave Point just to get him up to 55. But I think I want to... Let's see, how are you doing in here? Not you. Oh my gosh, she has 9 now. Lord have mercy. Oh, thank you. I don't know if she's gonna gain any more than that. This Cyberdramon. Even maxed out. If she could get 20 points, that would probably be more than enough, but I can't remember what the ABI to point gain is. Yeah, in the other game, I think you can buy, like, the actual upping items, which kind of stinks. Alright. I gotta make a decision, then. I mean, realistically, do we ever think we're gonna get Lilithmon? And the answer is... No, absolutely, I do not think I'm ever gonna hit there. The answer is no. Realistically. So I might as well get the 1 mega I know I can get. Let's do it! Skitten watching my screen. Yeah! Serafimon. Strike of the 7 stars. 7 magic attacks? Like 15 light damage. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Not the right thing. Settings on Orifel. Do we have anything better? Not really. I could teach you Revive just because. Probably more helpful than Shining Laser, not gonna lie. Where's that? Yeah, that Agile. Oh, that's, yeah, that's fine. Well, there's also Ranger Disc. Accuracy 5. Let's do that instead. Okay. Well. Back in. Let's go.